Hi boys and girls, auntie and uncle, hope you are doing well. My name is CK and my channel is Ecology, where I bring you around the world to see and explore. And today I am at the Singapore Turf Club here in Kranji MRT station. Not so long ago, the train carrying passenger and freight from Malaysia used to pass through the whole length of the island of Singapore down south to the station of Tanjong Pagar. Now the train ran from 1907 for over 100 years, but sadly the last train was decommissioned in 2011. And since then, there was a push by the public here to open up the entire length of the railway to a green walking area height. Finally, after sections of it started opening in 2010s, late 2010s, finally the entire length has been opening up to the public as a hike walk in 2022. And today I am taking that odyssey of walking from Kranji all the way down south to Tanjong Pagar. It spans 21 kilometers and I'm bringing you with me. And we are walking through some of the most beautiful and hidden places right here in Singapore. I cannot wait. But before we do that, here's a little bit of history of the corridor rail tract of Singapore.
The first railway line was laid in 1903, and by 1907 various extensions connected the railway to Woodlands and to the wharves in Pasir Panjang. In 1932, the Tanjong Pagar Railway Station was officially opened. It replaced the station at Tank Road and with its distinctive Art Deco architecture became the center of communities supporting the station and the railway for years to follow. The route that would remain operational until 2011 was the Woodlands Tanjong Pagar line, which provided a connection from the port area of Singapore to various Malaysian destinations such as Kuala Lumpur and Penang. At a retreat on 24 May 2010, leaders of Singapore and Malaysia agreed to relocate the Keretapi Tanah Melayu Berhad KTM station at Tanjong Pagar to the Woodlands Train Checkpoint from 1st July 2011. Question regarding the future of the corridor lands quickly emerged, and property analysis speculated that the land would be parcelled out as real estate, while those who treasured the corridor noted that this would erase the physical values of the verdant land. After 2 years of works, the central stretch of the 24-kilometer opened in 2021. This was followed by the restoration of Bukit Railway Station, the launch of Rifle Range Nature Park, and most recently the opening of the northern section of Rail Corridor. Taken together, the rail corridor now features restored landmark bridges, new entry points, pedestrian underpass, and well-paved track for avid hikers and cyclists. The area has also been rewilded with native plants, adding to the rustic charm of the whole track.
And so here we go. We're starting the trail. This is the corridor trail I'm starting with, and for this trail I'm doing north to south. And starting point is here at Kranji MRT station. It is now 3 p.m. I'm going to try my best to walk the entire trail, and it's gonna take me until 8 p.m. I am hiking with a group of very avid hikers. It's not really a hike, it's really flat all the way, but I will call it a hike. And we're gonna stop and then eat and then continue our walk all the way to 8 p.m.
I was born to learn how to hold the line, and I was born to march from the beginning to the end of my life, and I'll learn to kill, I'll learn to...
Finally, I'm in the shading area. This is much nicer. Hopefully I can make it all the way to the end point, which is Tanjong Pagar. And I must say this trail pretty well marked. It's actually a very easy trail. This timing I like because it's the weekend and to be honest, as you can see, there's not many people. Okay, I walked half an hour and apparently this is Yew Tee area. We've reached Yew Tee and so far it is no shade in this stretch of the trail, so you really must bring your umbrella. And we're heading to Bukit Panjang. Advice is lots of sunscreen and your umbrella, but so far it's been very quiet because this is the northern part of the trail. Landscape Canal. Okay, so we're going to go to a little bit of detour from the trail here to go to the canal bridge. I heard very pretty, so that's where we're heading first.
A minute ride made me lose my way. 1 minute high, knew my life would change. And I was hoping that you could stay. The city lights, will that remain? Oh, I hate saying goodbyes.
So we are at a bit of a detour here because we wanted to go through the canal, and this is the Bang Sua Canal. It's very big and it's really nice here.
Counting every hour, every second makes it easier to keep on breathing at night in my dreams.
Our one and a half hour into the hike, it's walking instead on natural ground, which I really like. But other than walking under the sun over there, this is much cooler and much nicer. It's very green here, as you can see. Thank God we switched trail. Okay, we reached Bukit Panjang and we had a pit stop at this Junction 10-mile mall and we recuperated. We went to the bathroom. It was a half an hour break and now we're continuing the walk. Couldn't ask for a better weather, but it's getting cooler. It's really getting nicer and we're walking towards the rest of the trail. So it says on this trail, it's really a test track where you can experience 4 different gravel soil. And there's one glow in the dark. Oh, that I really want to see. Hey, we reach an area called Cashew. This is Cashew and I think we're almost at the edge of Bukit Timah. Right over there, they're building a gigantic complex for the army, an army complex here in Singapore. And welcome to Cashew. And we are very near towards Bukit Timah. Finally, I see railway track. This is the remnants of the railway track going all the way to Tanjong Pagar, and this bridge, very historical and very Instagrammable. We're taking 5 minutes break here to do all the video shot and all the photo Instagrammable shot here at the bridge. Very historical. I'm so glad they preserved this. So we're stopping for dinner. We are at the Springleaf Prata place we are. This place is legendary for its prata. There are all sorts of prata. There's the chocolate prata, there's cheese prata, there's ice cream prata, I don't know. Very near the Truss bridge here at Bukit Timah. And everything from that kitchen smells absolutely amazing. I ordered the salted egg prawn prata. Oh my god. We don't want to have a full stomach because we still have some trails to go. It's not bad. It's very crunchy. Second taste is even better. Well, here you go. I'm gonna finish my dinner and then we're going back on the trail. Okay, we finished dinner at the rail mall, and we are heading towards Beauty World, and then ultimately to Bukit Timah Railway Station, right? There's another bridge there also, very Instagrammable. I'm with my team guide, my tour group guide today, Jean. Hi, Jean.
Hello.
Jean, you're from Singapore, right?
I am.
So tell my viewer what is so special about Rail Corridor Hike.
Well, it used to be the old railway that links Singapore to Malaysia. From Woodlands, it will come all the way into Tanjong Pagar. The land actually used to belong to Malaysia. They have given us back the land.
Have we?
Yes. Now this has become a green corridor where we have preserved this for future generations of Singaporeans to walk and to make it a nature trail. So it's very exciting for a lot of Singaporeans because there's been lots of development for the past 5 to 7 years. I even did 10-kilometer run from when they first closed the railway in Tanjong Pagar. Okay, Tanjong Pagar is right in the heart of the city of Singapore. I ran 10 kilometers upwards, and then now they're slowly developing all these trails. From Kranji is of course the extreme north of Singapore, and it goes all the way down south to Tanjong Pagar area. Maybe you got another 12 to 13 kilometers left.
It's night time and this is when the trail gets very interesting. So here we are at the beginning of the trail at night time. You can hear frogs and insects, and many people don't know about this part of the trail, which is there are no street lights here. And people think that there's street light here, and actually there's no street lights here. And if you don't bring a torch, then you are basically walking like in the dark. So we reached Beauty World, and it's actually a very short walk from the rail mall. I thoroughly enjoy walking in the dark. This is like the first time where there are no lights in Singapore, and thoroughly enjoying this. We reached the second Bukit Timah bridge, another similar bridge as the upper Bukit Timah Truss bridge. This one is also very beautiful, but you can see at night time it's been lit up and it's really gorgeous. I mean, this whole trail is nothing but full of surprise, and we are heading towards one of the main stops, which is Bukit Timah Railway Station, one of the hub stopped during those days when the railway was running. So here we are at Bukit Timah Railway Station, and they've done a fantastic job preserving the station. This is what it looks like, almost exact to the details. They've converted the staff sleeping area now to a fancy restaurant, but it's really, really pretty at night, and I'm very impressed. They still have the old map of Peninsular Malaysia, Malaya in 1963, and the original rail track of the Singapore map. They've done a really good job. It's very nostalgic here and very Instagrammable and very, very nice here. Thumbs up! We've reached Tanglin Halt. This is the Commonwealth MRT, and we are about 5.6 kilometers that way to Tanjong Pagar, and we're taking a small break, but I kept talking most of the trip, so I'm really thirsty. So we made it to the end of the track, which is almost like 20 odd kilometers. My friend Nick, hi Nick.
Hello.
It was like the 0.1 kilometer, and that was the end of the trail, right? Because
yes.
the end was not accessible.
Yep, correct.
That was not accessible, but there was like a long period where I did not block because it was like full total darkness, and Nick said we have to respect the nature, so I did not block.
Yep.
I made it. I'm so proud of myself. These places was my first time. So
21 kilometers.
yeah, we are ending here at Kampong Baru Station,
Yep.
and we are going for a beer in Chinatown.
Yeah.
Yo, thank you for joining me, and you can subscribe to my channel and also and also support me in buymeacoffee.com. I'll see you in my next video. If you want to see more videos of Singapore, here they are.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, thank you, Nick.